welcome along, everybody. How are we on this fine evening? I hope you've had a good weekend. For those of you who joined me in the Farming Simulator League earlier, I hope you enjoyed that as well. New Holland Man 1, welcome along. TBS Twister, welcome along. Hasker Lee, welcome along. And thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for your 11th month. You are awesome. Just a Hill Billy 777, welcome along. FS Andy 22, welcome along. Yeah, as I said, today's FSL, absolutely insane. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Trelleborg just on fire and insane. Pellyman Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So, yeah, we're going to get back to some farming tonight. We are doing some farming tonight. We are back on the realism experiment. I was thinking about doing some stuff on Stone Valley. I have a stupidly huge sugar beet harvest contract I'm trying to get through on that. I'm actually, if you saw the video today, I think we got up to 50% off video. I'm now up to 75%. I'm hoping to get it to about 85-95% in time for Wednesday's video. So yeah, and then we can finish that off and we get a load of money in, and we can well, I don't know if we'll be able to buy a farm, but we'll certainly be able to get somewhere there. I have made no sense of what Trelleborg did today. I cannot figure it out. They did not at any time use the same strategy match to match. All three matches they played today, all three were different strategies, and it's just nuts. 4.5 hour break. Yes, I can't stream tomorrow night. Obviously, Monday's a day off. Tuesday's a day off. I'm back on Wednesday. I'll stream on Thursday this week as well. And then I will be heading off to TwitchCon next weekend on the Friday. So no streams on this channel next weekend. I will be streaming on the official Giant Software channel and the official Farm Sim channel here on Twitch on both Saturday and Sunday during the day. So I will make sure that you guys know the time of that. If you want to come and watch me, please do. I would be very, very happy if you came and supported me over there, because that's brilliant. Speaking of support, here comes the awesomeness that is Mr. Gamer Dragon 23 with, Mr. Gamer Dragon TV with 23 wonderful, wonderful viewers over from his channel. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you had a cracking stream, GD. Of course, on Wednesday, we will be doing some zombie shooting with Gamer Dragon over here on Twitch. So yeah, please come and join us for that. It is always awesome. It's always massive fun. And if you're not in those streams, you are missing out, because my brother also joins us from time to time as well. GB Modding's in there. We've got Jane in there from time to time. We've got Viking in there as well. It is fantastic, so come join us for that. Welcome along, the J-Man James. NetSound19, welcome along. Kartek 2022, welcome along. Farmer Tomo, welcome along. Tony Myth, welcome along. Guys, go check out my fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, Mr. Tony Myth. He is awesome. There we go. Oh, thank you, Tony. I enjoyed the FSL today. It was insane. It was so much fun. It always is a huge amount of fun. And today was no exception. It was amazing. It's Jax. Welcome along. I hope you've had a good weekend. In fact, I hope you've all had a good weekend. I think we had a did I have a subscribe coming? I think it was a subscribe. Let's just check. Yeah, Nimrod 1001. Thank you for resubscribing for your 31st month. You are awesome. Joining for the virtual sky of Wildfly. Cool. Right, shall we crack on with some farming? Let's unpause this. It is September, and 6 a.m. in September is always pretty dark. I don't think there was anything at the shop that interested us. No, nothing at the shop that interested us. So it is just cracking on with the harvest today. So we got one more field of barley of our own to get harvested. I then want to get that baled up. we could do with the straw bales from that. In fact, no, we don't need the straw bales from that. We want to sell the straw bales from that because we have a ridiculous amount of straw at the moment. And then, yeah, we are going to go and head over. There is a barley contract that needs doing as well. So we're going to head up and get that started today. And yeah, hopefully we can crack through and get that done as well and get the money for that, and that will then be perfect. We may end up filling the milk trailer today as well with any luck. Although it's got quite a lot of space, it might take a little bit longer to fill that. But yeah, we need to sell milk today. We haven't really sold milk in a while. Although, actually, I'm going to need this later to get the combine header down to the contract field. So we don't want to be doing that. Let's go into here. And we want to grab our tractor and trailer. We are still on the lookout for a new tractor. I want to get something around the 180 horsepower. Something that will allow it. Well, I think this is 170 actually, this one. Basically, I'm looking for one to sort of modernize what we do with this tractor. No, that's reverse. I want forwards. There we go. And then I want that. But yeah, we want to sort of do our field care and things in a different tractor. So if I can do that, that would be great. Today, though, it's still going to be very much using this tractor to cart this stuff and do that. There we are. I have no idea if this is the right place to leave this tractor. Start her up. Oh, wow. No, we're all right at the moment. We might be able to refuel this afterwards, I think. We'll see how we go. But yeah, our combine is looking a little bit low on fuel, to be honest. There we go. We'll see how we go. It's not beeping at me yet, and we can always run back to the farm and grab the fuel trailer if we need to. That would work well for us. We're getting a nice early start on this. Our crop is dry enough, thankfully, and we might have a splash of rain coming later, so I want to get this done before that becomes an issue. And in... Oh, I did miss a bit of the corner. Never mind. Yeah, this tree line here, reason why we don't have the auger going towards it in case we hit it with a branch or anything, especially an overhang like that one there. You don't want to dent that auger. You dent that, you end up with it not working, and then you can't unload the combine, and then it's a whole load of issue. I put a load of ice cubes in my drink tonight. That was a really good decision. Absolutely cracking decision. Will help keep me cool. It was 22 degrees at 7 p.m. here tonight. And just absolutely crazy temperatures we've got at the moment. And this isn't the last heat wave. Although I think when I'm in Amsterdam next week, we're looking at hitting sort of similar temperatures. But here in the UK, I have no idea what the temperature is going to be in Amsterdam. But I need to work it out and pack appropriately. I am doing... Oh, you're doing well. Awesome, John Brock. Welcome along. There we go. Yeah, this is a very square corner, this. I do think I'm going to buy some gates and put them at either end of our road. We'll properly claim this road in the near future. I was having a look over the mod hub last night, just seeing if there were any gates or anything that I could buy. So we want double gates at that end and double gates just the other side of the farm as well. I bet the Dutch have more AC units. Yes, the UK. The UK's biggest trouble is that we are not set up for weather extremes. So we're not set up for snow, and we're not set up for massive heat. And the reasoning behind that is because we get both. And it tends to be seen in this country that because we go the other way, it would be a waste to prepare for the other one, which is completely nuts. Right. Look at me tonight working out when I need to stop my combine. An advantage to going around the field that way first is we don't end up near a tree line when we want to empty for the first time. Evening, Dogmas. Welcome along. I am enjoying the warm weather. I mean, in the studio here, it gets pretty sweltering because I'm running 2 computers for a start. Yeah, so I've got the window open tonight. We might hear some outside sounds. And otherwise, though, it's all good. Right, there we go. Let's empty this. Feels like an age since we've done harvest on here and you know, and hit this time of the year. But we are hopefully going to make a decent amount of money from this year. Buy the sheep field, retrofit it as an arable field. So we're then surrounding the village with fields. And then from there, what we can do is hopefully earn enough money to get further and buy another large field. But we'll have to see how it goes. Start that up. In we go. And away we go. There we are. Perfect. And yeah, again, we should be doing it this about 70 degrees, but that's sitting at 68.6. So I don't quite know what's going on there. We are going to whip round now, though, and go the other way around the field now that we want to keep the auger out of the crop. Right, and down and in. And yeah, I'm managing to avoid the straw fairly well, which is good. What was for supper? We had scampi, haddock, and chips. Darkstar Simulation resubscribing for your 10th month. You are awesome. I'm doing well, thank you, Darkstar. How are you doing? Hey, chameleons, welcome along. Yeah. Look at the yield on this barley. That is crazy. Something I want to look at the end of this row is when we want to be planting next year's canola. We need to plant it in these 2 barley fields, so we need to get these baled, the bales cleared off, and then this field mulched as well, and then ideally we want to direct seed into it, but I don't think we have a direct seeder. So what I'm gonna have to do is Probably, I think we might have a power harrow. I might have picked up a power harrow. Let's see. I want the calendar. So we can plant wheat, barley. Yeah, canola. The window closes in October. Reopens in March. But I'd like to get winter canola in and probably spring barley in March. So yeah, if we can do some field turnaround, that would be good. But yeah, we're not in a massive rush because we can spread things a little bit. But it would be helpful to have half our fields done in winter crop and half our fields done in spring crop. That would be really useful, and would probably spread out the harvest a little bit as well, which would be good. It is way too hot and humid, Darkstar. Red Fox 80, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. We've got a better-ish connection tonight at the moment. It is showing red, but Twitch is showing green, and we're dropping a lot fewer frames, so I'll take all of that as a win. There we go. Yeah, I need... Whoa! Oh, I wasn't paying attention to how full I was. Doing the same thing as I did last night. Excellent. Yeah, I'm getting oranges and yellows rather than reds most of the time. So it's not perfect, but it's stable enough, thankfully. Well, hello there. I actually do a fairly decent Obi-Wan Kenobi impression. There we go. Let's empty this out and then we'll go and tip this trailer after this. Thank you, Tony. Oh, FarmCon! 2 weeks! Are you going there, the Rocket Kid? Are you opening forward to FarmCon? There we go. I don't think we need the lights on anymore. I think we've got enough sunlight now. As the sun rises, don't even know where it is, but I'll be watching it. FarmCon is in Mannheim in Germany this year. And yeah. Is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there. DJ Goham's going to be there. Lots of other content creators are going to be there. The reason why I'm not saying anyone in particular because I don't know if they've announced it yet. I know a couple who are going, but I have no idea if they've announced it. So we are going to have a lot of barley after this. That is only a good thing. I do want to move our chickens up here and get rid of the horse paddock and the horses area, because obviously we sold our horses. We worked out they really weren't worth the time and effort, and now there we go. Is the QA team, aka the testing team in Germany? And yes, it is. The testing team is in the Erlangen office, and they will be at FarmCon. I'm looking forward to seeing them because I like the testing team. They're nice guys. Yeah, I've still got lights on this. There we go. Oh, they must have been lower headlights, those. I can't wait for Purbeck Valley. I'm getting so excited. You see, I've never played Purbeck Valley, so it would be a map that I could very easily take a look at and play. My worry is that the original map creator isn't the one converting it. And as a result, I always get just a little bit worried about things like that when that happens. But we'll see. It might be absolutely fine. Oh, it's been sent to Giants, has it? Ooh. We'll have to see how it does on the testing list. We may have to do a first look when it comes out. I mean, at some point, I'm going to have to finish my 2 older series. We're not going anywhere on Stone Valley yet. Right, this is our last headland before we cut into the field. Awesome. Well, I look forward to trying out the Rocket Kid. As I said, it makes me nervous. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be bad. It just makes me nervous is all. I am hopeful, especially as they have Tomax 55's permission to convert it, so that's good news. And so it probably won't be that bad. Right, time for the fan because I am already overheating. So I'm going to put it on the gentler flow. Oh. XD Not Bot, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Quick note, Purbeck Valley isn't suitable for big equipment. It won't be enjoyable time with large equipment. Have you seen the equipment I use the Rocket Kit? Have you seen the kind of setups I have? Big equipment is not a thing. Big equipment might eventually be a thing on Stone Valley, and I kind of want to go there. How many day seasons we play on Calmsden? 6 day seasons, 2 day months. So yeah, I'm trying to get used to saying it in months, not seasons. But yeah, we are essentially doing what we've always done in the Realism experiment. We're playing 6 day seasons. Right, I want to divide this into 2 halves. And we want to go at roughly 70 degrees. So I think I want to be here, which is 250, and there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm 99% full. Oh, I should have emptied before I did my cutting. I'm glad I caught it, though. Hello, Jab! Guys, if you haven't checked out my awesome Rough Rider teammate, Mr. Jababoo, you really should. If you like the kind of content that I create, you are going to love what he does. Life of Jab is taking the Realism experiment and stuff like that to an insane level. I mean, the kind of stuff I use Jab would consider big equipment. So, yeah. How you doing, Jab? I hope you've had a good weekend. Oh, my pleasure. I enjoy your content a lot, Jab. I really do. It's insane, some of the stuff you set yourself. Hey, just a... Oh, yeah. No. I said hello to you, just a hillbilly. Right, we need to move this tractor and trailer. Actually, I'll leave that unloading. And when it's unloaded, I'll move this tractor and trailer out the way. It should hit about 44%. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, need to move this out of the way. Otherwise, we'll never turn the combine. I hope you get well soon, Jab. I hope you get well soon. Yeah. I know what you mean. I have just the most insane month ahead. I am ridiculously busy until about the third week. Yeah, about a month's time. So about a month's time, my insane time ends. I am away or out every weekend. And I've got to get ahead by 10 episodes in the next month. So I need to create at least 2, maybe 3 extra episodes every week for the next 4 weeks. I'm away next weekend. I'm away the weekend after. It's my sister's wedding the weekend after that. It is just crazy. Am I going to TwitchCon? I am going to TwitchCon, Jab. Giants have invited me over to TwitchCon. I will be streaming from the on the Giants Twitch channel next Saturday and Sunday. So no streams from me on here next weekend. But on both Saturday and Sunday, I will be streaming for a couple of hours from live from TwitchCon on the Giants Twitch channel. Which, yeah, I'm looking forward to. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't know what the setup is. Probably won't have any mods. I will do, Jab, absolutely. And yeah, then I'm off to FarmCon the following week. Which again is going to be a blast. So I'm looking forward to both of them. It's going to be so much fun. 54% off 200. Yeah, look at the yield of this field. That is just brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to meet both Kermit and DJ Goham in person for the first time next weekend. And I can't wait. The 3 of us in Amsterdam is just going to be so much fun. I absolutely can't wait for it. Must get pictures. We are 80% full, so I think we're going to empty halfway through this next row. Must remember to pick up the header because I have Beware of Straw on, and you can see what effect that's had. Might have got a little bit of extra grain out, but it's also lost me straw, and the straw is something we're going to make money off on here. Right, we're going to move over a little bit so that it's easier for us to get the next row as well. So not... Yeah, I went a little too far into the field, unfortunately. 96%. We're also beginning to run a little bit low on fuel. 99, and there we go. We'll empty this out and do that. Yeah, pH value is good on there. I think we need to get a either a tractor with crop sensors built in, or the front-mounted sensor. I think I might just come back along that outer run, grab that extra thing, and then cut in from the other end. I think that might be a better way to go. Right, and empty. Let's spread the weight of this out a little bit. How much is soil map versus the sensor? You do sensor you do soil map first, and sensor is later. So all sensor does is sense the amount of nitrogen that is in the crop and adjusts your spray rate accordingly. The sensor is a complete whereas the soil map is the basis you need in order to actually make the sensor work. So you need to do both. And I recently found this out on Hope Belleron. Hello, cassette 14234. Welcome along, or 14234. I should say, yeah, you see, we've got all of that straw in there we haven't used. I need to check on the status of our cows, actually. Because we've got quite a few now, and it's very possible their food is getting fairly low. We also need to, I also need to work out where I'm going to move the chickens to. So let's have a quick look at our animals. You know, everybody says that, cassette. I do play in first person view. I mean, I've been doing a lot of harvesting today in first person view. Okay, we're still good for feed for the cows. We're gonna have to do those in a bit. Yeah, I need to probably need to go and sell some eggs, but we need to move the chickens closer to our main farm. I might try and put some of them in with our cows, maybe. I wonder if there's an area of the cow field where the cows don't really go, and whether it'd be possible to put a new chicken pen in there. You know, maybe. I'd love to know where the cows go, because if we could put a chicken pen like in this corner here, because the cows never come to this corner, that would be great. And then I could possibly get it to such a way where I can... Oh, I don't know if I could get it to a way where I can actually pick up the eggs at this point or something like that. But, yeah. Or possibly... I don't really want to put the chickens right on the edge of the road, but this would probably be a large enough area. Oh, wow. That's massively useful on Calmsden. A cotton tank trailer. Animals, chickens. Okay. So a chicken pen would fit. Oh, would just fit there. That's a little bit. That's not right. I could put one there. Yeah, we could put one under the trees there. That would work. You see, that corner there, perfect place to put a chicken pen. We could put them there. Over this corner, we get a lot of cow traffic. Possibly just right round the back here, maybe. That would work too. So, oh, wow. Or there. Look at that. Yeah, we could actually put a couple of chicken pens just inside here. Might have to do that. I don't know whether we'd get any cows walking through them, but I think that might be a good way. It does only fit... Oh, we've got 8. Yeah, I'd have to get a bigger chicken pen as well. I'd have to go download a new chicken pen. Oh, the other thing to do is get the free-range chicken pens and put them in there. That would make sense. The cows aren't going to disturb the chickens, and the chickens aren't going to disturb the cows. And if we put a couple of free-range chicken pens in there, that would work. What do you think, chat? Do you think that's the way to go, maybe? Hey, little Zoomy, welcome along. Oh, hey, Canadian Gamer, welcome along. What was for supper this evening? For supper this evening was haddock and scampi and chips. My wife put together a nice little meal for us because I was doing a lot of FSL today. There are some nice ones on Mod Hub. I used one of them on No Man's Land. Not that realistic. Normal chicken sheds would be your preference. But, well, the trouble is, if I go and put a normal chicken shed on there, apart from it being 79,000, see, I could do that. Am I going to get cows walking through my chicken shed? Oh, wow. I'm also going to have a tough time. Where do the eggs come out? Oh, the eggs come out the far end. So, yeah. Be fun to try and get the chickens in there. And put one there and put one there, maybe. But then I've got cows trampling all over the chickens. Kajia's up with you, I'll try. So, yeah, I would like to put a chicken shed in, but I don't want to take away from the arable land we've got. That's the trouble. So in with the cows is a great place to put them. Eggs come out the opposite side from the feed. Yes. So, but 79,000 is fairly expensive, unfortunately. Right, we want to go just off center. So I reckon about here at 70 degrees. Should be about right. And yeah, I think that hopefully is a single header's width that I've got on the right hand side of the harvester. Otherwise, I'm just going to be really annoyed with myself. We will refuel this combine before we take it up to do the contract job we've got. We'll just take it down by the farm and refill it. Yeah, both harvester and header are looking in fairly decent condition, so we will repair those over the winter. That will make a good winter job. Hello 71, welcome along. Lift, thank you. Any spot would be hard work. We could. What I'm trying to do is, the trouble with our chickens at the moment is that our chickens are quite away from our main farm, and I kind of want to move them closer so that everything we do with that kind of stuff is, you know, in close. So yeah, it would be good to get them closer to the farm. I was super happy when I saw the animals and wildlife and the changes they made to the animals. Finally, it looked like real cows, sheep, chickens, horses, and pigs. Details global compared to FS19. So much more realistic and much more realistic animations. Yes, I agree with absolutely everything you said there, Rocket Kid. Really do. Put a free-range chicken enclosure where the cows are. It will look more natural. That's what I was thinking. Very much what I was thinking. Question, do eggs go for a lot of money? Not really. They're for us on here, they're quite useful in that they add a little bit to help us pay off our loan interest each month. Main reason we have the cows and the chickens at the moment is to pay off that loan interest. That actually is a perfect width. Oh god, yeah, that is scary. I managed to get that pretty much on, which just means that now I'm really scared that I'm going to miss a tiny bit somewhere along this. If I deviated from 70 degrees anywhere along this row, no, reverse was what I did, then yeah, I'm going to leave some. The fact the cows either sway from side to side just makes so satisfying to watch. I have, in all honesty, I have not watched the cows either swaying. How you doing, Eugene? Did you enjoy the FSL today? Because I saw you there. I think I said hi to you there. Yeah, we've got enough fuel in this to finish this field off. And then I don't know whether to worry about the baling today or just to go and do. Which do you think, chat? So I'll ask you guys this. Okay. Gonna ask you guys. Hey, Bumblebee Farmer, how you doing? Hang on a minute, I will give you a shout out in a moment. But first, what do you do next? Cosette 14234, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Go check out my fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, Bumblebee Farmer. He is awesome. We rated him the other night. No. There we go. Right, I have a hydrate. Cheers. Come on, post it. Right, it'd be nice if you could set something up with cattle and chickens where you can have cows on the spot on the pasture one day and then move them and have your chicken flock come in and spot that directly after. There are farms that do it. I've heard nothing but good things about practice. Keeps the fly population numbers down. From what I hear, benefits the ground. As a result, one could potentially work that last bit into precision farming. That's a nice idea. Oh, look at all the deer. Whole load of deer at the far end of our field. Grinder Gaming, welcome along. Chicken coops. Stretch. Oh. Yeah, it won't work if you're trying to put a link in. Okay, 73% to 27%. You guys want me to go and do the harvesting contract next, so yeah, we will load up the header on the header trailer, go and refuel the combine, which is beeping at me, and head up to the field to do that. Look at the sea of green on this field. That is a really, really good yield that we've got off here. I am stunned by that. Look at that, just this mass swath of green. 125% yield off the top end of this field. That is fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. I'm doing good, thanks. Yes, did enjoy TFSL. Did not see the last game. It was who won? Trelleborg. Trelleborg were just unstoppable today. It was insane. Pelmeni Bekrasa, welcome along. The Real Slim Farmer. What was for supper? For supper this evening was scampi, haddock, and chips. There's our header trailer. NCC Balog, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. There we go. Hey T, welcome along. Right, get my header trailer in the right place. There we go. Right, let's see if I can get this to go successfully up to that field. So it'd be accurate to say that Trelleborg came in a clutch effort for... Trelleborg rolled all over the opposition today. Right, let's go. Oh wow! I've forgot to empty the barley out. Hang on, did my trailer get full or something? Cheers, T! Farm pack has a 368 for 9,000 and animal. Ooh, the Alien Gym Animal Barn pack might be a good one to do. I kind of want the free range setup though. Right, where is this field? And is there an easy route? So we are headed from here over to field 21. That's where we're doing. So that is, I don't know if there's a gate there. I think we'll send this over there and see if it makes it. Right. So let's hire ourselves a worker. I want you. I want to set destination. And I want you to... yeah, just park along this road there. Oh, it's going. It thinks it can get there. Hey there, MJ Woody. Welcome along. Right, let's go dump this. We can then send the tractor and trailer up there as well. And then, yeah, we'll get the combine refueled. I do like where we've got this grain silo, and how I've worked it in and everything just makes sense now. It's brilliant. So how much do we have of everything so far? We've got 73,000 litres of barley and 37,000 litres of canola. That is not bad off 4 fields. Oh, look. The car is blocked by something. Colour me surprised. Where is it blocked by something? Up there? Okay. Right. No. I want... let's get you away from the grain silo. Yeah, there's a gate by field 4. So I think we're going to get up there and find a gate waiting for us. Right, okay, set destination. You head there. And close that in. Oh. Hold the combine up. And then over here, we should be able to refill with some fuel. I think I got some fuel in the tank. If I haven't, I'll have to put some more in. We'll do some more silage bales at some point. Yeah, we've got plenty. There we go. Bro Bones Jones, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I do love this external refuel mod. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Although I should have turned the combine off to use that. But... Right, let's go see what's happening with our... Oh, 2 vehicles have got stuck. I don't think I can fit under that. So I've been thinking about possible new channel point redemptions, and I'm thinking of things like having to wash a vehicle. I'm thinking of things like having to drive first person or play first person for a specific amount of time, things like that. If there's any ideas that you guys have, I might open up a... Oh, I see what it's doing. I might open up a... Why? Where are you going? I might open up an area in the Discord. Okay, so you're going round here. No tapping between vehicles, Jab. No. In fact, I have a mod that stops that happening. Right, where are you gonna go? What? Yeah, I know the gate needs opening, but... Watch it, everyone. Only use keyboard. Oh, don't use... Oh, God. No wheel. Right, are you going to go now? Right, I want you to go as well. Set destination over there. Go. Which way are you gonna go? So you're going along the road. Yeah, I have no idea why that decided to go that way. Oh my God! I just... Why? Are they incapable of turning left? That's just crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Daniel International, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. We'll allow that one. Sack them both. They're just taking my... Yeah, through hedges. They're taking my equipment on joyrides through hedges. I hope it went... Oh, no, it has gone this way. Okay, fine. All the other gates are open. So, yeah. Ah, the workers are wonderful. I did try setting up Courseplay with a worker to do the gates closed. Well, he rights do make a left, but it's very true. What is AI? Oh, wow, none of these gates are open, so they've all gone round them through the hedge. Oh, well. Oh, look at the size of this field. Oh, and the header trailer is ready for me, although it's the other way around. Yeah, that's not the right way around. Just choose follow. Yeah, I should have just choose follow me. That is very true. Well, at the time, I was trying to get them here before me was the idea, but... Right, we don't want straw off this. Start it up. Drop it in, and away we go. And yeah, this field is going to take us a little while, chat. This is a lot of barley to get cut. I'm going to take my... yeah, put that down to that. There we go. Ah, time for a nice, relaxing harvest. We'll see where we are in 2 hours' time, because this field is humongous. And I'd quite like to... Well, I don't know where this has got to go to. If I'm lucky, I can get my tractor and trailer to do the carting. without having to worry. Okay, it's going to go up to... Oh, no, it's going to go up to the top. It won't work. Drat. We're going to have to cart this ourselves. Right, I'm going to do a full trailer before I take it to tip it then. And hopefully we can just get the hired worker going on this combine. Courseplay is always out this early on. It's just not normally out on the mod hub this early on. That's the thing. Yeah, this is going to be full well before we get round this field. It's pity we don't have to take this to the garden centre. That would be brilliant. Last comment. I love that satisfying feeling when you drive a tractor or truck combine through the gate without hitting anything. Oh, that is the best feeling in the world. And as somebody who's hit many, many gates with trailers in real life, yeah, it's very satisfying when you make it round that corner and don't catch your trailer. I think we're going to need to get Courseplay on here at some point. Because we are getting into bigger and bigger stuff. Yeah, look at that. We're coming down to this bottom corner and we are already at nearly 80%. It's gonna take more than 2 full grain tanks to get round this headland. I mean to say this, but every weekend and Friday, the one thing I look forward to is your live streams in the evening. They're relaxing, enjoyable, very fun to watch. So please keep up the incredible work on YouTube, and thank you for the many views. Happy. Oh, thank you, the Rocket Kid. That means the world. That is just awesome. Auto drive class 1 driver I have never used. I have no idea how to use it, and as a result I'm a little bit wary of it. I should grab auto drive though, and try and learn how to use it, because I am getting onto maps with larger fields like this where I am looking for something to cart, because you know it would be really useful for me to have tractor carting on here so that I can just keep harvesting. But I'm yeah, that's one of those things I'm not sure about. Oh, our trailer is right over here. As I said, I tried using Courseplay to set a driving course, and of course it doesn't have it now. You need to use auto drive instead of defining a course on Courseplay, because you just define a field now. Doop. This was my stream yesterday. I was busy in the evening, so I was recapping. Yeah, we did a lot of harvesting yesterday. We are already 3% through this contract, so a full tank at 3%. We're gonna have 6% is gonna be 2 full tanks. Well, actually, 3%. 100 divided by 3 is 10 divided by 3 is 3, so 30. So we're gonna have about 30 plus full tanks off here. In fact, 33 and a bit full tanks off here. Yeah, I don't doubt it. It's just one of those things where I have a little bit of a learning curve where I'm going to need it. And I'll need to get it because quite honestly, it would have been really, really useful on Stone Valley the last few days. And Coursplay's been fantastic on there in getting stuff on that job done. But yeah, Auto Drive would have been good as well. No idea why I got timed out for 10 minutes. Ooh. Don't know, J-Man. That's a bit weird. It doesn't normally time out for that long for a banned word, so that's a bit weird. Hey, not so grumpy dwarf. I'm doing well, thank you. Did you enjoy FSL today? Being a fairly a fellow Norfolkian. See, I remember things. And away we go. So this is going to get full again about the other side. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because, yeah, I reckon based on the fact that we got that far around the field, I think we're going to get round to about there. So we'll take this, set destination, and over there, please. That way you should be roughly where I need you. Chameleon. Oh, wow, where is your last question, Chameleons? There we go. Might seem a bit obvious, but I have to ask because I'm in Canada. What is the reason for the hedges and gates in part of the UK? And is it true your driving paths on your farm can be public access as walking paths? Okay, so two parts to that question. Firstly, all the reasons for the hedges and the borders and everything is because historically that's how they've been. They help prevent soil erosion, firstly. Secondly, they are home to a massive amount of wildlife. In the 80s, there was a big push to remove hedges and expand field sizes and things. And they're now reversing all of that because it's better for wildlife. So there's that, and yeah, it's just been the way that it's always been. Is that, you know, hedges have always been at the borders of fields and things like that. As for public rights of way, I did something a little while ago called green laning. Now, green laning is driving a 4x4 over public rights of way that aren't full or aren't they're still public roads and public rights of way thing, but they aren't paved roads. So you can not only walk down these byways and things that are on farmers' lands, you can drive across them if you want. And by that I mean we drove down something that very much felt like a footpath and were like that sort of angle driving down it in these 4x4s. So yeah, public rights of way, definitely a thing across farms, and public footpaths all over the place. But as I said, they are more than just footpaths. They are lanes. They are green lanes, and it was a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, you can yeah, the right to ramble as well is a big thing in the UK. The right to walk anywhere in the countryside. It's something that is enshrined in law over here. Where did my tractor get stuck? Oh, over there. Wolf Flare, thank you for the 500-bit cheer. You are awesome. Yes, we're about 20 minutes away from Norwich. North or south, not so grumpy dwarf. Or east or west in Norwich, of course, as well, but... I'm not asking specifics, just sort of rough direction. When Kent's Couch Show and hello. I didn't on Rizzle. Obviously I'm in Norfolk, so I went to Norfolk Show. West, okay. Oh, okay. So if you're westwards, you are not far from where I grew up. So I grew up in just outside a town called East Dereham on Rizzle, in a village called North Elmham, and that's where my dad's farm was. Not on Rizzle, not so grumpy dwarf. That's where my dad's farm was. And you are somewhere, yeah, right around that area. Yeah, why did it try to go through the garden centre and the gate is closed? Why it didn't go round, I don't know. Finish your service. Oh, okay, yeah. Are you in Watton? Yes, I know Watton. I used to go to work in Attleborough years ago now. And I was living at my aunt's house, which is sort of Dereham Way. And yeah, I would go through Watton. Right to have the right to free speech in the US. I know plenty of people who would fight the government if the right to ramble was taken away. The Ramblers Association and everything in that in the UK is, yeah, is quite a big group of people. But we don't have a written constitution in the UK. Our constitution is very much made up of lots and lots and lots of various laws and things that have accumulated over the centuries. So it's a lot more difficult to pin stuff down like the Constitution does in the US. Right. One of your drop-offs is in Attleborough. Yeah, I used to work for a company who were based in Attleborough. They're now based in Norwich. And, yeah. Right, let's, what I'm gonna do, put that in. We'll fill this up again. Then we'll probably come and start at this corner. Or actually, no, maybe we'll start back down this straight. That way we should have enough at the end of this straight when we get back to the tractor to empty, I think. And yeah, going round the field once is going to give us 6 or 7%, I wonder. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you can't just walk anywhere in the UK. It's a vast network of it's a vast network of paths and byways and things like that. You are right, and they tend to be fairly well signposted. And actually, a landowner can get in a lot of trouble if they block access to a right of way and a foot, or and a footpath. because it is supposed to be open to everybody. Yeah, you can't just go traipsing off through a farmer's field. Scotland's laws, I'm less sure on. The only reason why I know a bit about the right to ramble and footpaths and things, because obviously my dad, having been a landowner, had footpaths and things on some of his lands, so you have to, you have to take steps as a landowner to keep access to the footpath open. And if you don't, and nobody notices, and it's a footpath that hasn't been used in a very long time, it can actually disappear as a footpath. So yeah, the people who like to walk these paths and everything tend to fight to keep them open quite a bit. We should have a nice little bit in this combine for us to empty out when we get to this tractor and trailer. His land was between Dereham and Fakenham. So yeah, if you were going to Fakenham from Dereham, you would probably go past his land. If you've ever been to Norwich Castle and you've seen Spong Man in there, that came off my dad's land. And I remember the archaeological dig for it when that was all going on. If I start a map where there's nothing to harvest, am I starting with seasons on? Why is there a problem when you can harvest? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Right. I need to make some space quickly. Oh, I'm running out of space on here again. Boarding. Come on, quickly. Right. Delete that. I need to empty the recycling bin as well. Come on. Before I run out of space. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Yes, please. Done. Right, we've got enough. Oh, I'm running out of space again. I need to order another hard drive. No, we'll leave this at this corner then. It's the woolly mammoth. I think that came... So I live in North Norfolk. So, yeah, the woolly mammoth comes from just up on the North Norfolk coast, was where that was found. Round sort of, well, it was part way between Sheringham and Cromer, I think that was. Ah, born in Yarmouth. I was over in Yarmouth not too long ago. We had a short break in a caravan park over that way. Over in the haven at Caister. I think it was Caister. Very nice week we had. Mention no mod streaming next weekend. Maybe do something like a mini new farmer vanilla game on third base game map. Well, I have no idea what I'll be able to play on the Farm Sim channel. I will probably. It'll probably be something base game map and it'll probably be base game stuff with DLC. And again, I'm unlikely to have a wheel. I don't know whether there'll actually be a wheel for streaming on there, so it may be keyboard and mouse, which will be interesting because it's a long time since I played Farm Sim just keyboard and mouse. I am on Rizzle. As I said, once I get July and August out of the way, I will be doing cross-platform multiplayer on a Saturday. So Saturday streams are coming back from September, 4th stream a week. I'm going to be doing multiplayer cross-play. Server will be open all the time. And therefore, if you want to be part of a farm on there, you'll be able to play at any time in the week if you want, not just at the weekends. And yeah, should be a lot of fun, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And we're basically gonna run 7-day months, so it'll be like that. And I am gonna open, and it'll be the same rules as before. So, patrons, channel members, and Twitch subs will have access to it. Yeah, even on weekdays. So it will run at real time, 7-day months. And that way people will be able to go manage their farms and do stuff. I will probably be looking for a couple of people to run farms and then organize stuff on farms, and they will be responsible for the people who are on there doing stuff. And I will probably I'll try and check up on the server on a regular basis as well. And you never know, I might jump on there and possibly do a couple of videos and things as well. So the server will be open for that kind of thing. Volvo is indeed coming to Farm Sim. We talked about this a lot last night, and I mentioned it in the FSL stream earlier, where there is so much speculation about what Volvo coming to Farm Sim means, and yeah, cool culture. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what map we're going to be on yet. Yeah, it's unknown to me. What I am planning to do is there will be some restrictions, because I want people to be able to play on there no matter, you know, how much time they can put in. So the idea of having a few farms and having various people is that the farms can coordinate and do stuff. So yeah, exactly. And I may or may not run my own farm. What I might do is say, right, you guys, here are your farm managers, and then ask on a Saturday, you know, who wants some help, who wants a job for me. Say to you guys, hey, somebody, you know, can somebody hold on to a job for me for Saturday night, and we can do it then. and maybe just be a roving farmhand around the server on a Saturday evening. Are Volva and FS already with Valmet? No, because the Valmet is, strictly speaking, a Vultra. There probably isn't, but I need to go through what all of the server settings are, because the other thing I want to take off Culchi is contracts. Contracts, what will happen is someone will go in there midnight every night, do all the contracts, and then there won't be anybody left for anything left for anybody else, and then all the farms, you know, there will be then be an imbalance in money. So how big will the server be? I have, courtesy of Nitrado, I have a 16-person server, so we can have up to 16 players on it at any one time. That does not mean that we, you know, could be limited to 16 players. And I think what I want to do is discuss it with everybody on the multiplayer section of the Discord and just see what everybody thinks, what's the best way to run things, what's the best way to ask for help, all of that kind of thing. Scramble a lot, thank you for the follow, welcome to the VFN.
Yo, what's going on?
Be good when we get these headlands done, because then we can start getting karting going. Yeah, if you do want to grab your own Nitrado server, there is the link. I think that, I don't know if that one works still. Nitrado changed the link a while ago, and I don't know if that still works. No, that link does not still work. I need to sort that out then before we do a multiplayer, because that should take you straight to Farm Sim. Biggest smaller living pertinence still get terrible MP performance in 22 with many players, especially with many mods. We won't have many mods. It will be, as per the last server, it will be a limited amount of mods. I want to put a few classic tractors, a few older tractors in there, maybe a couple of older combines and things, but in most of it, I wanna keep it fairly low. Crossplay server means we won't have any. We won't have any scripting mods on that, so right, I think I'm gonna send that tractor probably up to there. No, not the combine. Tractor, set destination. There, please. Yeah, no, I don't think it does the affiliate stuff at the moment. They changed all the affiliate setup, and I'm still running behind a little bit. See too much of that divider on the left-hand side. Yeah, we will probably be running. We will be running both DLCs. We will definitely be. Well, what I'll do is I'll ask people. we will definitely be running the Kubota DLC. We might run the Antonio Carrera DLC, but I haven't decided yet. I don't know whether many people use that DLC. I like it. I love the little tractors on it, but I don't know if enough people use or would want that DLC for us to run that on the server. But Kubota definitely. Kubota DLC will definitely be on the server. Hey, Tazo Solo, or Tazo Slow. Welcome along. Yeah, please do. Please sub up. I would say if you're looking, if you are looking for a way to support the channel, and I'm looking for new ways to do perks for this as well. So I think the perks on the Patron are going to change, but Patron is the one that sends the most to me, and it also has the lowest, well, next to YouTube, has the lowest tier of entry. So it's at least £3.99 pounds on here. I think Patron, I have to be a patron is $1. To do YouTube, the lowest one is £1, and all of them give you access. Don't see the need for Antonio Guerrero one, but next might be at the time the server gets going. Yeah, very possible. Yeah, it might be actually. Certainly late September, I would expect to see the next one. There's a few good maps coming out, and we know we've got both Oxygen David's map coming out, and we've got Bullet Bill's. Whether either of those will be, or Oxygen David's next map, I should say, whether either of those will be out by the time September rolls around, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. It kind of depends on what's included with it, with what equipment. How do I feel about Volvo coming to FS22? I think Volvo coming to FS22 is very interesting. There is a lot of potential with it. And yeah, I'm eager to know more. Right, we are at 96%. We are 12% of the way through this contract, chat. There are higher levels too. As I said, I do need to revamp the Patreon. The stuff doesn't really work at the moment, and I need to fix that. So yeah, word of warning about the Patreon. The perks are probably about to change over there. I want to sort out stuff that's easier to deliver to you guys. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's worth waiting for the update. If you don't have Kubota, unfortunately, you won't be able to access the server because it will, it'll be a required thing for the server, like the mods will be required ones. I think we're probably going to have the Blizzard forged tractors on there, along with a couple of other bits and pieces as well. Update for the map. One thing we had with Calmsden was the map got updated shortly after release and required a new save game. Had a lot of jumping through hoops to get that sorted. There we go. Oh, no. Good evening, Jessies. How's it doing? Hope you've had a good weekend. Yeah, unfortunately. What front loader? That is the 6M, I think we've got on that. Let me have a look. Oh, front loader. There we go. We've got the Quickies Q6M on there. Still nothing new. Sending the tractor down the field with the hired worker is actually quite useful. Definitely allows me to spend less time running around. I did colour the front loader to match the tractor. And thank you. Yeah, why is the Kubota link not working? That's weird. K-U-B-O-B-A. Ah, that's why. Because that's how you spell Kubota. He's doing okay. I got lots of cuddles from him this morning. I've actually had an issue. So you guys know from earlier in the year when I ended up in hospital, I suffered from anxiety a bit. And the last few days with just the craziness that's going on over the next month, I've woken up in the morning and I felt very tight in my chest. I've felt tingly all over, and it's the anxiety coming out and hitting me early on. And one of the great things about having the cat and him being so cuddly and so loving and warm, so I can pick him up in the morning, cuddle him, stroke him, and just have a whale of a time. And him just being, just taking away all that anxiety. Do I have I don't have a console link for Kubota, unfortunately. It's one of the issues. I don't think there's a. Yeah, I think you have to buy it straight from PlayStation or Xbox. I don't think there's a way I can give you an Amazon link or anything. Otherwise, I would very much give you an Amazon link to access it. Unfortunately. But thank you for thinking of me, Omrizzle. That is very much appreciated. Oh, he is. I mean, and he was a feral. He was a feral cat originally. We picked him up from a cat sanctuary. You would not know that now, but at the time, he wouldn't come near me. He was, all claws and teeth and hair standing up on end, and now he's just the sweetest little cat. And he's wonderful. And he's got a slightly mutant paw. His left paw, he can't retract his claws on. And as a result, my right arm every so often just is covered in scratches because he can't help it. He can't, just moving about scratches my arm. So yeah. So then, 2 kittens in the world to you. Oh. Yeah, he's a wonderful little ginger cat. It's first ginger cat I've ever had. I've had black and whites, white and blacks. I've had tortoise shells. And yeah, he's the first ginger cat I've ever had. And he's just wonderful. 3 cats constantly want attention, and when I give him attention, well, he does tend to give you more attention around feeding time. But I will often finish a stream in here and open the door and let some air in and things, and he will come in and he'll sit on my lap, or he'll jump on the desk in front of me, or just do anything to get attention. It's not because he's after food, it's because he's after attention, which is wonderful. And some nights he'll sleep on my bed, and he will he likes to sleep on the edge of the bed next to me, which at this time of year is just stifling because I then can't move. Or, you know, or it's just stifling in general because you can't move. But yeah, he's absolutely wonderful. Is this... Oh, we're up to 14%. I need to finish this headland off. And then we can start cutting into the field. And I think we'll get a good way through this field today with that. It's a boy. All ginger cats are boys. There are no female ginger cats. It's a quirk of the gene. Which was something I didn't know until I watched a whole load of stuff on cats not too long ago. Hey, Dennis K. Mods, welcome along. Still got air to stream. Oh, I always stream on a Sunday night after FSL. I love Sunday nights. Sunday nights are my best nights of the week. We get on average around about 120 people in here. It's just a really lovely end to the weekend, and yeah, I love it. I wouldn't, if I can avoid it, I don't like missing a Sunday night stream. Because you guys enjoy it, and I just find it's a wonderful way to wind down at the end of the week and go into the next week. Good night, Dark Star Simulation. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Seems you did. Thank you very much. Not fully ginger fields. Can get tabby ginger cross with a white underbelly. Okay. Yeah, so no, and he is fully ginger. Yeah, no, it's the tortoise shell mix. I know what you mean. Yeah, it is fully ginger I'm talking about. It's slightly sad because he's now 3 years old. His sister is still at the cat sanctuary. I never thought about it's true. Every ginger cat I've known is male. I told you guys, BF drinks and knows things. Which are cuter, kittens or puppies? Oh. I don't know. There is absolutely nothing in this world like the smell of a puppy. Oh my god, that smell is just wonderful. But I love kittens, and kittens are just amazing. You know, well, kittens are amazing if they let you anywhere near them. My cat, when he was a kitten, would not let you anywhere near him. And we got him at 6 months old, so he was still a kitten, but you know, not massively so for much longer after that. Yeah, he wouldn't let you near him. So, which giants added cats into FarmCatGR? Well, just a cat that can wander around the farm. We did have that in FS 17. Didn't some of Oxy's maps have cats that wandered around them? Right, tractor, set destination. No. Set destination. I'm gonna want you about there-ish, I think. That's it. Drive through the crop. We had, so the first cat I ever had We had this mother cat turn up on the farm out of the blue, no idea where she came from, settled in, and promptly had 3 kittens, I think it was, maybe 4. Yeah, one of them disappeared off the other side of the farm and went to live at my aunt's house. One of them moved out with us when my parents got divorced, and she was a beautiful white and black cat. I mean, you would have no idea that she came from a farmyard stray. She was just, yeah, amazing. And then there was a black cat as well. And oh yeah, that was it. We named the cats after the Dukes of Hazzard. So the mama cat was Daisy. The black cat was Luke. The white cat, she was called Bo. And and then the tabby that disappeared was called Jessie. And so yeah, it was 3 kittens and a mama cat. So they were indeed the cats of Hazard. And then several years after, when I was 16 years old, and I was at boarding school, my housemaster, his cat had kittens, and I met them the day they were born. And I held one of them the day he was born, and I just asked, can I have him? Can I have this cat? And he was called Domino, and I had him 16 years. So from the age of 16 through to the age of 32, I had this cat, and he was my cat. And he was amazing, and he was brilliant. And he was another very angry cat when he was young. Even though I had him from the very beginning, he was an angry cat. And I was the only one who could stroke him or cuddle him or anything like that. Because I was willing in the early days when he was first angry and not very personable. I was the only one who was willing to take the scratches to try and tame him. So yeah. And then yeah, there's my current cat, Billy Cat, who's just lovely, named by my daughter. And yeah, has been amazing for my mental health. And my wife said, "Oh, I got him partly for your mental health, to help you cope a bit." And yeah, he has been just amazing for that. Right, this wants to go probably up around where the landy is once we've emptied. So tractor, set destination. I want you to go there. Is he going to stay on the field, or is he going to hit the tree? Oh no, he might actually stay on the field this time. Oh no, he is going through the hedge. Oh, never mind. Hedges have no collisions, so that's why the AI helper doesn't see them as a problem. GW Laudicine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. No, GMS, welcome along. The map is Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David. Oh yeah, we are going to... Okay, we will empty before we cut in. I wonder... I think where we're gonna cut along is the bottom end of this field. So I'm going to empty the combine down here and or up there, and then yeah, we'll set stuff going down there. Do combine heads still catch on hedges in 22? Can't say I've tried. I have not tried it on this map, to be honest. Oh no, we have rain on the way. When is that coming? Okay, 8 o'clock, so post sunset, so we should be fine. I really should put the weather station on at some point. Give us more accurate weather on here. And yeah, I have sent that tractor and trailer too far. Right, you. The destination. Come back here, please. Does adjusting combine headers make difference to yield? No. Repairing them does, but adjusting them doesn't, no. It gives you more accurate weather forecasts. It's what it does. Definitely want to empty out before we get cutting. I've been bitten by a horse blight, not in years though. They are pretty horrible things. Diesel King 27, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, and start it up again. Now I'm hoping this is a fairly straight edge down the bottom here. Sort of. Right, I think we need to make it a straight edge down the bottom here then. .86 degrees. That looks about right. Okay, will this hold to 86 degrees? No, it wants to go... Oh, wow, really? You want to go at 90 on the dot? No, that's no good. Right, I think at this point, I'm going to save this and we're going to grab Courseplay. So, let's, because Courseplay will just make this whole thing more realistic. Yeah. Oh, wasps. The devil's insect are wasps. They can all die. Right. Downloadable content. Gameplay. I want Courseplay. Still okay. And the other thing we want to have a look at is animal pens. Say animal pens. Here we go. So this got released today, this large chicken pen. How much is that? 20 grand for that. I'm gonna install that and just have a look at that one. What else we got? Large outdoor chicken coop. This one might be quite good. 10,500 chickens. Yep, we'll install that one as well. And simple cow barn. Wooden doghouse. Earwigs. Oh, fenceless husbandries. This is what I was talking about. So 150 chickens, 2,000. This, I think, is probably quite good. Large chicken one for 63,000. Yep. Okay. Install that one as well. Just trying to give myself some options here for our chickens. Large cow, outdoor pastures. That's cows. No. Okay, I think that's some good choices. I think that will give us some options. But just waiting for the fenceless husbandries to download. And then we can get back into the game. VSI wasp nest, BS burns wasp nest and hides indoors. Yes, we get a wasp's nest in my garden every year. Also, the alien gym one. Where's the alien gym one? Oh, animal barn pack. Is that this one? Yeah, that's this one. Oh yeah, let's install that one as well. Oh, this is doing its wonderful thing of not downloading. Yeah, I think the fenceless ones will work fairly well for us in the cow field at the back. I think that makes sense to have some free-range chickens in with the cows. I don't think I necessarily want, because that is they've not got a picture of it here, but they had it outside. It's 15,000. It's 360 chickens. Yeah. Oh, come on. Download it, please. I do have this problem with the mod hub sometimes. Sometimes it really does struggle to download some stuff. There we go. We've now got a failed on it. And now the animal barn pack is... no. And I end up going in and manually downloading these things because of this issue. And then we'll eventually download. Martin 44651, thank you for the follow. Tell you what, I'm going to have the briefest of bathroom breaks. I'll be right back while these are downloading. Don't go anywhere. We can continue with this harvest in a minute. Hey, Cake Zambies, welcome along. A fluffy fabber, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. These aren't super urgent, but it's annoying they're not downloading. So I might come back to this later. We've got what we want because we wanted the... do you know what I'm going to do? Right, okay. Fenceless husbandries are failing, so Uninstall. Yes. Okay. As is animal bound pack. Nope. What VF does when he gets annoyed with this? Right, just gonna switch over to this screen for a minute. Let me just get these. Mouse over on the Giants website doesn't always work well. You scroll all the way down and then it goes off it. So there we go. Animal pens. Right. So I want the Alien Gym one. Into Calmsden RE. Yes, thank you. And then I want the fenceless ones as well. Thankfully, there aren't many of these mods, so the in-game mod hub downloads just doesn't always work. It always with larger mods, it's horrible. So yeah. The husbandry. It's basically an animal area that has no fence to it. I'm probably going to have to restart the game after this because otherwise I don't think these will be in there. Or it might be. I'll see in a moment. Right, I think that's downloaded. Dan Hollis 1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, so let's switch back to here. Let's have a look in here. Let's install those. Okay, no, it has restarted and installed them. Perfect. Fantastic. Right, in here now, we need that one. We need that one. We need that one. Looking for anything that's unticked. Yep, that one. That one. I think that might be everything. Yeah, there we go. Starts to control piece the pinch stays it and your skin eventually regens push surface. Had earlier in the fishing season when my buddy got swarmed by backflies. We'll try. Ow! Do you have a save game ready? How do you get the save game in the SGA mod folder? Lag. Oh, great. Go away, lag. Yeah, we're running at 3000 kbps at the moment. Right, up to our field. So we can enter that from here. Right. Okay, so we got Courseplay in here now. And I want to come to here. I want to do this. No, I want to do that. Create job. Courseplay field work. Yep, for this field. Start at nearest waypoint. Courseplay course generator. One. We did 3 headlands. Start on headlands. Headland corners sharp. Headland direction. We were going clockwise. Headland overlap 7%. Field center up, down, spiral, racetrack, lands. Up, down direction, automatic. Longest edge, please. Rows to skip 0. Rows per land 6. Up, down, row angle. What was I saying? It was 80. I'm gonna go with 80 degrees, I think. Okay, right. And generate. think we might get away with 75. Okay. There we are. Lag needs to go away. Yeah, lag, go away. So, we're pretty good where we are here. Let's see where all of the points are. Right, okay, so this is a row here. I want to take the first row of... we want to get it started here. Right, and play. It'll go to nearest, and then it should go round the end, and hopefully then... yeah, go round and start in. Courseplay is like hiring a worker, but it's more advanced. Yep, there we go. And our combine's away. Perfect. So bring that back up. Hide the points. And we can go and find our tractor and trailer and keep the combine running is the idea. Oh, it's up this corner. Hey, Rolly Christie 1, welcome along. Oh, looks like my lag's clearing up. Although we got a little bit of a delay now. VIP ships, welcome along. When you I'll have to go through the SGA setup later, Marcus. It's not something I can go through right now. It is fairly self-explanatory in all honesty. And why are you dropping? Oh, really? Can't get the staff. No, okay, that must be a Courseplay setting then. You'll save only turning on field, avoid driving to life offset, combine self straw swath deactivated. There we go. There we are. The map's name is Calmsden, yes. Your ETS too much. Better, even though I think it would be. Ironically, I played a lot of FS, really helped. My backing in ETS2 and playing ETS2 has actually helped improve in-cab driving in FS. Yeah, ETS2 is one of those games where you don't like playing out of cab. Yeah, wait till we get into this and start doing some Courseplay forage harvesting. That's always fun. Right, plan is to keep this combine going as much as possible without stopping now. Hello, Hunter Stew 2020. I'm doing well, thank you. Is it hard to do out of cab, ETS, or ATS? It's not hard, it's just less preferable, I find. Do I like using Courseplay? Yes. I've used Courseplay since FS15, and at one point on my on FS15 I had my entire farm automated with Courseplay. It was the version of Courseplay that I used the most, and yeah, it just worked. Any news on Maze Plus? Not at the moment. It's in progress, Marcus, but yeah, there's still a lot of work to do on it. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna use Maze Plus this time. It added a lot of extra complexity in, and not that many maps supported it. So yeah, I don't know. It depends on what the functionality of Maze Plus is. So we'll see how we go. If it adds a significant amount of realism into the game, I will use it. Hello, NBC Master Dad. How you doing? After your FSL finals entry today, I hope you had a good one. Excellent. Good to see SGA into the finals. Get yourself some points on those boards, which is brilliant. Speaking of ETS, ATS, my indicator stalks arrived the other day. Complete game chaser. Wow. It looked like a lot of fun. Wow, our combine is full already. We've got to get back and unload that. But at least it's continuing going more than if we didn't. Yeah, agree completely, Chameleons. And out of cab ETS is it just gets weird. I think playing ETS is one of the reasons why I ended up playing I ended up playing a lot of in-cab stuff in FarmCatGR. I still like doing out of cab, but if I'm driving around like this, if I'm karting or doing anything like that, definitely in cab. I like doing in cab, and I think ETS is the thing that sort of pushed me towards that. We should get at least halfway through this contract today, which is good. I think we're going to do a lot of turning around of our fields in October, but I want to cut the grass in October and make more silage bales. And that's the thing, we need to do the grass and silage side of our farm. It would be great if Maze Plus had a console edition, even if it was simplified. Maze Plus makes a massive amount of script changes. That's the trouble. I'm not sure if it would ever get past that. That setup. Having said that, Seasons did. I can't play out of cab on Farm Sim. It's just not possible. From what I heard, they seem to be going OTT with Maze Plus. I also wasn't a fan of the fact that devs required approval from modders to add it to their maps. Seems a bit gatekeeper-ish. The thing with Maze Plus in FS19 is that there was certain stuff the developers needed to install in the map to make it work. So, and various setups that they needed to do to make it work. So it wasn't so much that they were gatekeeping it. It was that in order to get that stuff in and working properly, they needed to do some work themselves. And that's the thing. It made Maze Plus even more complicated. Oh, I have gone the wrong way. Do I have, oh yeah, I easily have wide enough space to turn around. Right, so the aim is each time we empty the combine to get, to add basically 50% to our trailer. Reference, I like in-cab for carts, but out-of-cab for mowing. I find out-of-cab is useful for things like spraying and bits like that, where you need to see the condition of the field. Especially using smaller equipment like this. 48, 49, 50. There we go. Maze Plus does add a lot of realism. And that's why I used it an awful lot. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we want to empty this coming back this way so that it has an empty tank for its next cutting. Not the added complexity, but it wasn't all accurate for all maps. It's difficult to make it suit US, UK, US, EU, and other maps. Yeah. There we go. We'll empty on this way. I am gonna need a refill. JFW Jupilsis. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. There we go. Whoa. Overfilled my drink cup. Artifice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, I don't think I have a free evening between now and mid August. Amazingly. There we go. This was an awful lot of what I used to do when I was farming. Kind of waiting around for the carting to finish. I think that's my yeah, that's my shadow, which means that that is in the wrong position. Because that shouldn't be, that should be pointing across me, not onto that wall. Here it comes. Not a lot of stuff for it to harvest there. Buy me on YouTube. Thank you, Artifice. Yeah, this isn't going to empty this combine before it does a cutting, because it's going to do one more run on the other side. Get a good spread around on that trailer. The other reason why, when you're carting, you want to try and fill the back first is because if you fill at the front, rarely can you actually see... Wow, that is empty. Rarely can you actually see beyond the big pile in the middle. Where's my combine going? Shifting along the edge of the field there. Oh, we haven't got a screenshot yet this evening. We need to do that as well. What's my graphics card? I have a 2070 in mind. I want to upgrade to a 3070 Ti or 3080 in the future. There's a fair amount of grain coming off this field at any given time. But that's good. We should get a full trailer in no time. And hopefully we can get this turned around and emptied before the combine gets full again. But we'll see how we do. Yeah, it's taking a fair whack of time to fill up, so that's good news. My twin 1080 Ti is still going strong. But yeah, well, in all fairness, Jesse, that's a twin 1080 Ti. That's a lot of horsepower. There we go. We're full. Let's go get this tipped. And yeah, that combine is going to have plenty of space to do its cutting. One for each of you. Wow. That's yeah. I have 3 24-inch monitors on my desk. So got one there, which is where the game is, and the camera is mounted above. One to the right and one to the left. itch. My side-by-side, like having a 68-inch monitor to move the mouse across it and you don't lose the mouse pointer. Oh. Hello, Farinia 1979. Welcome along. And bonne nuit to you as well. I'm guessing. Oh, please don't let me have just sworn. I'm guessing that is good evening. English only though, please, because yeah, I don't speak anything else because I'm rubbish. Type on the right keyboard, BF. The right keyboard. Tortle YT, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Let's have a think. And good night. Yeah, there we go. Only have the game running on one. Yeah. I know plenty of people who have the farm sim running across 3 monitors. And to be perfectly honest, yeah, I could never do that. I like having stuff run across, or having, you know, the game in the middle, and then the 2 outer monitors hanging sorting everything else I have. Lag. We're up to 37%. My combine is full again. And it is 6 minutes past 5, but I think we're all right. It's the 2nd day of September, which is slightly worrying. Can we do barley all the way? But an October harvest of barley is late. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, we should be doing this today. I think this will sort... yes, after August, Marcus. Hello, Lady D3, 33, welcome along. Volvo has indeed been confirmed for FS22. Exactly what equipment from Volvo, we don't know yet. But yeah, the brand has been confirmed. And portrait to work on non-game stuff. See, I tried monitors in portrait mode. I cannot get on with it. I just find it, yeah, doesn't work for me. So, wow, it did about a strip and a half before it needed empty. Right, before I go any further, we do need to quickly get...
Noise pollution or noise disturbance is the disturbing or excessive noise that may harm the balance of human or animal life. Noise pollution affects both health and behavior. Unwanted sound can damage psychological health, but now comes a greater threat created by the
this.
majority of EDM producers, known as modern
Kata MCC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Volvo's been confirmed as a well, as an official brand. No actual DLC or mods or anything like that have been confirmed yet. There we go. 1, 2. There we are. Yeah, it'll probably come in a DLC. We've no idea if it's paid or free or what vehicles might be included in that. We think it's the wheel loader they showed off in the video is highly likely. But otherwise, yeah, no idea what might be included in this. There we go. So if it does a row and a half, I'm expecting it to be full, roughly the top end of the field again. It might be in the autumn DLC. It might be in the it might be in the platinum edition. I can't turn around yet. Not got enough space. Okay. Yeah, I can see how a bigger monitor for me in portrait would work. Sort of. Yeah, I did try it, but OBS on my 24-inch monitor is too small in half a screen. Possibly my right-hand monitor it might work for. Because I tend to have lookups and things like that in there. Yeah, I think picking this up, I don't think we'll end up actually with a full trailer if I do this how I'm considering at the moment. Yes. Yeah, we've got fruit trees in the garden. We have plum trees, cherry trees, apple trees, pear trees. Yeah, that's what we've got. So yeah, they are especially attracted to the plums because of course the plums just... Our plum trees are prolific and stuff just rots on them because we never get to it in time. And of course that attracts the wasps. Very easily attracts the wasps. Yeah, that's true, J-Man James. almost got that perfect. There we go. Am I going to finish this harvest before the rain? I don't think so. I think we are heading to... Basically, the rain is due after the sunset. I don't think we're going to get this field done before the sunset. I think this is going to go into October. It'll be a late harvest. But we shouldn't lose this barley. It shouldn't wither because we're doing a contract. Oh, I hit the gate post. And yeah, so I think we'll be finishing this off on Thursday, in Thursday's stream. And then I think on a week on Tuesday, which will be the next stream after that, we will probably be baling up. Yeah, we're gonna have to bale, and oh god, we're gonna have a lot of stuff. I think we're gonna end up planting all spring crops. I don't think we've got enough time. Ideally, I would like to have baled our barley fields today, but we're not going to be able to do that, and we've got a lot of work still left to do on this contract. If we can get this contract finished and our 2 barley fields baled next time, I think we're in with a chance of getting those 2 barley fields planted with canola before the end of October. But I want to cut the grass. It's more important to me to cut the grass fields in October. And I don't think we can plant... I know we can plant everything but the canola in November. So we might have to switch it. We might have to go for maybe wheat in the canola fields this year. Plant winter wheat in November, and then yeah, plant canola in the spring. That actually makes a little more sense to me. So we might go and do that. Whether we plant wheat or we plant barley is fairly interchangeable. No, that's Wednesday's stream with the zombie apocalypse. And even then, I've got to the point in that where, you know, I do not fear the zombies. I'm getting to the point in 7 Days to Die where I've kind of had enough of Navis game, where I want to move on to a new map. I think I know the map too well at this point. Wow, that combine is full before we've even tipped. But we have made 50% of the way through this contract, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get at least 50% of the way through today, and yeah, we've done that. So that's good news. We are going to start losing light soon, though. So I think we might get maybe one more trailer off here before our day, or before we lose the daylight. I mean, already, yeah, beginning to have an effect to have the lights on. So Wasps love sugary stuff and fruit trees, a haven for them. I might be wise looking at some ceronil sticks and keep them always red. They hate the lemon stuff. Yeah, the other thing I've heard is you can buy fake wasps' nests and hang them in trees, and that keeps the wasps away. But to be honest, we didn't have any wasps last year, and the wasp's nest we had the year before got destroyed by a badger. So the fake nest really worked too. Yeah. I wonder if they'd keep the birds away from the cherries as well. We might get a second combine. If we're using Courseplay on here, a second combine might be wise. But to be honest, JD man, for the size of the fields on our farm, the combine is fine. What I should have done and forgot to do here is used the equipment that came with the harvests. I mistakenly went, oh, we'll use our own combine and tractor and trailer for this, and of course it's a little bit small for what we're doing. So yeah, that was a mistake on my part, but we're owning it and we're getting it done, and it should be good. But as I said, the next major upgrade for the farm is a new tractor. Oh wow, that's useless. Yeah, we're gonna get one more trailer off this field tonight. How many hours have we got on here, Killer Smurfs? We are now up to so we are up to 125 hours, and we're coming up to the end of our second year. Is he doing a cut-in? No, this isn't a cut-in, so we do need to empty this combine along this edge here. I think, looking at the way our sun is, it's probably wise to get the combine to stop at the end of this row. What's my season's length? 6-day seasons, so 2-day months. Hey, Matty, SVGT. I can't sell my product with the train. I just get kicked out of the train and no money. Does anybody know how to fix it? You should just load the stuff into the train and send it off. Yeah, I've not had it where it's not given me any money if it's got my stuff in the train. Fake nets have worked pretty well for us as well. Problem is, there's a point on the roof of the front porch. There's a point every second or so. The wasps make a nest stuck in the soffler under the point. Oh. Yeah, we don't have that point. We tend to get ground nests. I've found, since we've been living here 7 years, and yeah, I've found 4 ground nests so far. Okay, we might get away with getting one more row or one more cut in here and then emptying, I think. There we go. So they've got the light for it, so we can do that. Look at that sunset. Isn't that spectacular? No farm sim has had a sunset like that before. Now, one of the nice things is, because we have the landy down here, we can leave both the combine and the tractor at this field, and just drive the landy down here next morning. Oh wow, it's the header that sold. Yeah, it's all fairly expensive. The cheapest one. That T-dub is not what I need. Oh, what I'd really like is this. Really love to have one of these fast tracks. 167, but it's 176,000 for 167 horsepower. It's so expensive, this fast track. But this would be perfect for what we want to do on the farm. But I just can't afford it. Even if it was reduced in price, I still can't afford it. Right. We can go jump in the combine. Because the time is fairly late. And yeah, we should be able to fit all this in the trailer. Fast, that's why I could fast track you. King of mods, yeah. Or king of the roads, yeah. It would be very nice, and it would turn things around here pretty quickly. And we could possibly get a trailer that took 3 loads from the combine, which would be great as well. Right, there we go. So in with that, and we will just park the combine here. There we go. Right, let's go tip this. And 98%. That was a perfect guess. 98% full. How insane is that? I got to 98%. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a combine upgrade. It'll definitely be a tractor upgrade we go for, and we may go for something like a trailer upgrade or something like that as well. I mean, the JCB would easily pull this with 160 horsepower. How much does this have? I think this is only 170. Yeah, you see, we only need about 165 to 175. None of our equipment that we would use with this, that we would then use with the JCB, is big enough. Ground nests mean lawnmower, but don't do it without advocate, as they will be grumpy. I have driven over a ground wasp's nest with the lawnmower before, and got very, very scared that I'd driven over a ground wasp's nest with the lawnmower before. It was yeah, it was then, oh, avoid that like the plague. Is that actually shining on anything? No, but it is going, so. So yeah, we're gonna tip this. We'll get this tractor and trailer back up to the field. We'll leave this at the field overnight, and we'll take the landy back to our house, actually. And then we can just take the landy up to the field in the morning, get this contract finished off. And then, yeah, that will be done and dusted. I don't think it's going to wither. We will find out. In which case, a lot of work we've done today will just be really annoying. But this should give us a very nice boost of excess crop as well. It might even take us over the 100,000 litres, which would be brilliant. Yeah, because we currently have 20,000 litres of sorghum, 37,000 litres of canola, and 73,000 litres of barley. Price fluctuations: December selling for the barley, November selling for the canola, and January selling for the sorghum. So yeah, we'll have to sell these things over time. I'm a little concerned because obviously we have a lot of barley to sell, and we're gonna have to. We have no truck to sell it with at the moment. I kind of wonder how much a small truck. So if we were to lease the Mac or the Man, sorry. Basic setup for that would be 6,000 plus cost of a largest trailer, something around 50,000 liters. You are 59,000 liters. So leasing that would be so it costs us 10,000 just to lease that, but that and we're selling over several months. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find some lorries, I think. Good night, Eugene. Read accepts very high point because our fools when winter's cold. It's a matter of waiting until they can't move anymore. Knock it down with a pool net and wasps be gone. Trick is to wait until it's too cold for them to move. Yeah. So, yeah, whenever I've tackled a wasp's nest here, it's always been November time. Yeah, wasps don't like fire, which does not surprise me. Had a nest above your front door a few years ago. It's called the Wasp Hunters. That works too. Why, when we're driving in the dark, does it feel like it takes, or the tractor is so much slower? It's really weird. Oh, excuse me. Oh. What happened there? Did I find a post? I think I must have found a post. Oh yeah, there's the post. Right. Didn't see it in the dark. Because creatures of the night are hunting you. No. It's just slow. It's a slow journey back. Right, where's my car is just over here. Right, disconnect the trailer. Start the car up. Oh, left the beacons on. There we go. Right, and headlights up. Right, let's head back. That's my road. There it is. This should be faster because, of course, this is the landy. And it's... yeah, it does get so dark on this map, especially if it's overcast like it is now. You just end up with just a darkness from no moon that is crazy. Got a bit of a kink up here. There we go. And then it's up onto the main road. Headlight mod fixer. Headlight mod. Right, and then into here. Try not to hit the gate posts. Round and in here. And there we go. We are done. Right, we need to feed the dog because he's expecting his food. I don't know where he's gone. Can we call the dog? No, I can't call the dog, which is interesting. Right, let's save this here. Night, TBS Trista. Thanks for joining us. Right, and then through to the morning, 6 a.m. And we need to then find daylight, which probably will find... Oh, there he is. Yeah, look at that. That's really dark, and it's nighttime, even though it's 6 a.m. But it is October. And we need to head over here and get the sunrise. So we are looking... Yeah, east is about that way. About 6:30. Yeah, that'll clear fairly quickly. So we'll take that down. It's because it's overcast and cloudy as well, and raining. Let's save this. And then I just want to have a look in the shop and see what's on offer. Never anything useful. Right, so he's a good boy. There he is. He's sitting there now. I'm going to quit out the game there, and we're going to find somebody to go raid. Who have we got who is live and playing some farm sim, or that I just know? That's the other thing. Wow. Anybody? Oh, I know somebody who is live who raids me all the time, and I've never raided him. So hopefully he's going to be back. He's not about at the moment, so I'm going to go through my stuff. Yeah, what? Wow. I went to raid a channel of somebody who raids me on a really regular basis, and I'm banned. I'm gonna have to contact him about that. Wow. Okay. Let's see who else there is. I can't raid a channel that I'm banned in. That's just not gonna work. I don't know why I'm banned. Oh, there we go. Tony is going live. So we're going to go and raid Tony Myth tonight. Fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider. And all round good guys. So we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go and raid Tony because he has just gone live. So that is perfect. I can't believe. Why am I banned in a channel? Especially somebody who, honestly, somebody who raids me almost every stream. Right, Wolfler, thank you for your 500-bit share. You are awesome. Dark Star Simulation, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Nimrod1001, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon TV, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Husker Lee, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And that is everybody for tonight. As I said, I will be back on Wednesday. We will be taking on some zombies in 7 Days to Die after we had a break from that last week. And yeah, we're going to go and raid Tony now. There we go. So go show some love to my fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider because he is awesome. I, though, am going to leave you here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.